We are a small YouTube channel. A couple of months ago, we had a couple of videos that we had done that went viral for us. In fact, one of them really went viral for us and ended up being 88 times more successful than our other videos. One of those videos was about how much YouTube had paid us up to that point. In 7 years, had only paid us £423. Well, actually, had generated £423. We hadn't actually been paid that at that time. And a few of you noted how well these two particular videos had done and said, well, surely these have made you a lot more. And that's what this video is about. It's how much did those two videos make for us, and why and how. We were quite surprised. Enjoy the video.
We are Steve, Annette and Gus, and this beautiful Venus 46 ketch has been our home for over 18 years. We've sailed all the way to Guatemala and Central America to do a major refit on her.
Before I get started on what YouTube has paid us since having those two videos go viral, you need to understand what our channel looked like before that. We've uploaded over 190 episodes and we've been going for over 7 years. That averages out at about 2,000, just over 2,000 views per episode. Some of them get just a few hundred, some of them get a couple of thousand or more. Up to the point of those two videos going viral, we had generated £423. We hadn't actually been paid £423. That's just what it generated. YouTube only pays. Our account is in sterling because we're from the UK, and YouTube only pays out when your account has reached £60. And for us, £60 was taking about 6 months, 6-7 months. So we would get a payment every 6 or 7 months. So in total, it had generated £423. But in actual fact, we had only been paid about £375 at that point. As I mentioned in the video of how much YouTube had paid us, if you worked out how many hours I had spent on filming and editing, it would make you cry. If you broke down how long it had taken me to film and edit, it worked out at something like 5 pence per episode. But we aren't filming and editing to make money in that way. This is a diary for us, for our family, for our friends, on the adventures of the Cordelians. But we were still really, really surprised at how much money those two episodes did make. So when I tell you that one of those episodes created 122,000 views and the other one 98,000 views, and still increasing, slowly now, but still increasing, you can imagine the bank balance does look slightly different. It's not massive, don't get me wrong, but it is slightly different what it was before. Now I need to be clear about something. That is viral for us. I know there are thousands of channels out there that get millions of views, but we don't. At the time, we had 2,700 subscribers. So getting that many views for us was massive, absolutely massive. I kept refreshing the page, and every time I refreshed it, there were another 2,000, 3,000 views. It was incredible. She thought I was going mad. And I can't explain how I felt. I felt so good about it. So good, because I didn't think for 1 minute that they were going to do as well as what they did. Not for 1 single second. We're not a TNA channel. We're just a couple that are in our 50 strict 60s that are making YouTube videos, and we do it as a diary for us, and we love doing it. We're not entertainers. Those two videos just made us feel so good about what we had been doing and what we are doing in creating the videos for us and for you to watch. But here's the thing. Those 2 videos actually broke us out of our normal audience. We got picked up by the algorithm and were shown to people that had never seen our channel before, had never seen Sailing SV Cordelia, not even heard of us. And now they've watched other videos of ours, which is great. But here's what you're all here for. What did YouTube pay us for those 2 videos? So the first of the 2 videos was the video about what YouTube paid us. And that's the one that's had the almost 122,000 views. That has paid us to date $465.58, which is £347.31. The second video, which was how much has it cost us to live this lifestyle in the last 7 years, has so far had 98,000 views, so 20-odd thousand views less, but has actually generated us more money at $558.52, which is £416.76. So that tells us that more people were actually watching the full episode on the second of those 2 that went viral. Although they were interested, more people were interested in what YouTube paid us, it's very, very likely that they jumped to the point where I told them how much, the £423. And the 7 years sailing was more of a general video about how much it has cost us over this last 7 years, and covered a lot more different aspects of this lifestyle. If you can remember, the total revenue prior to these 2 videos going viral was £423. With these 2 videos, our revenue has more than trebled in just 8 weeks. But before you start thinking that we are rolling in it, let me just show you. The total to date, which is a figure based on the very first time that we uploaded a video back in 2019 to today, and that includes the 2 videos that have gone viral, is $1,864.48, which is £1,391.25. Now that sounds better, doesn't it? Much better. And why has this happened? Well, I was watching somebody else's, another channel's video, and it was a very different video to what they usually put out, and that made me think, I'm going to give it a try. So I just did these 2 videos that were completely different to our normal sailing videos. That brought in a wider audience, because the video wasn't sailing related or specifically sailing related. It was more general. And when you're talking about how much YouTube has paid us, it doesn't matter what kind of channel you are. So it just opened up the market much, much bigger than just sailing. And that's the thing nowadays, unless you find something unique to talk about, and we're not a TNA channel, absolutely not a TNA channel, we're not youngsters. You have to find something different that more people want to watch, and make that episode slightly different to the thousands and thousands of other episodes that there are out there that we could watch. But the cash for those 2 videos isn't just what this is about. It's about what else it has done for us. Our subscribers at that time were 2,910, and we are now on 6,400 subscribers. That's a 119% increase. And you can imagine we're really, really chuffed. And people that found us through those 2 videos then have gone back and watched other videos of ours. That in turn has meant that some of the revenue on the other videos has increased. Not greatly, but slightly. And it's all going in the right direction. Also, they met Gus and they met Steve. Because in those other 2 videos, I think there was very little of them. So what has it done for us and our sailing channel? Well, it has helped us. It's helped us fund part of the refit. We're on phase 2 of the refit, and there's a couple of things that we have managed to purchase this time round that we were going to have to delay on. One of them being, we need more varnish. So we've now managed to find varnish here in Rio Dolce, and it will help finish the cabin that we're actually doing at the moment. And the comments, we had hundreds and hundreds of comments on both of the videos, and we had people, not just people that already know us, but people who've never heard of us before, saying, wow, you've convinced me that we've got to do this. We've got to go and live this other lifestyle, and that it can be done, that we can afford it. So the engagement and the community, our engagement rocketed, and our community has just become huge now, and we are so happy about that. Of course, the question is, would we have done anything different, knowing what I know now? I'll be honest, I don't think so, because what we've got a diary of what we have been up to for the past 7 years, and you don't get that by making general videos. You get that by making videos about your lifestyle that we are able to look back on. I also realise now that you don't have to make perfect videos. You can make mistakes. They haven't got to be really, really polished videos. The main thing people are looking for is audio. Make sure that the audio, and I've learned about that over the past years as well, is that the audio has got to be better than what it was in our earlier videos. I know that was bad. And, well, I think most people make mistakes to start with when you're editing and trying to create a channel. We could have done the how much did YouTube pay us earlier, but I'll be honest, we were a little bit embarrassed about that. When you've been going for as long as we have and you're only making that much money, it is a bit embarrassing. And I know there are lots of channels out there that are even smaller than us, that haven't even reached monetization yet. And when you do, be proud of that. Be proud of it, because it is hard work. I know it's really hard work. And the other thing is, as I've already mentioned, we have built a much bigger community, and we're really pleased with that. Not just a YouTube community, but also on Patreon. Free Patreon members as well as paying Patreon members. And we're really grateful for that. Because unfortunately, because the views do go up and down, our YouTube revenue also goes up and down. 1 month we could make £20. The next month we could make £80. Patreon is a little bit more stable, and we're really grateful for that too, along with Coffee. Coffee's not stable, but it's great that people will donate to us through Coffee as well, and just like Patreon, we're really grateful for those Coffee supporters too. But if you're sat there wondering, is it really worth it? Yes, definitely yes, it is worth it. But just remember, if you've got a small channel or you're thinking of starting up a channel, go in with your eyes open. Not every channel is going to have overnight success. It takes a lot of hard work, and sometimes it takes a long time. Do it because you enjoy doing it, because you love the filming. You love knowing that that's always going to be there. No matter what happens, that memory is always going to be there for you to watch. Do it for the community, your family, your friends. Don't just do it for the money. If you're interested in helping us, pop over to Patreon, where you can watch this whole episode without the adverts and any other episodes that we've got on there. You also get lots of additional content, and you get to know where we are in real time and what we're up to in real time as well. And if Patreon or Coffee isn't your thing, all we ask is that you watch the video to the end. Leave us a comment, leave us a like, and preferably a hype, because that's really working for us at the moment. And thank you for watching. Ciao for now. Now I need to be clear about something. I know there are thousands of channels. Sorry, I'm laughing because there's somebody just round the corner, and I didn't realise. I thought I was in here on my own. Hold on, I need to stop.